2 weeks from today, Japan will drop almost all of its COVID-19 restrictions as the nation reopens to travelers.
KITV4's Jeremy Lee joins us now live with more on what the changes mean for the everyday traveler. Jeremy.
Well, Mika and Rick, those visiting Japan during COVID, for the most part, have had to go by regulated tour group. But those limitations are going to be no more as of 2 weeks from now. Now, I visited HIS to have a chat with those looking forward to visa-free overseas travel getting back to normal. Jace from Honolulu went to HIS to make sure he was up on the latest travel requirements. He's on a family visa to see his kids in Japan, but his mom is in a different situation.
If she goes as a tourist, she has to sign up as a tourist group, which means she wouldn't be able to go and do her own thing. She would have to stick with the tourist group the whole time. But not anymore. If the trip is 2 weeks from now, after October 11th, Mother will be able to come along without those restrictions. Non-vaccinated travelers will be able to visit Japan, provided they submit a negative PCR test 72 hours before departure. Those who are vaccinated with one booster are exempt from having to take the PCR test. What's more, the dollar is currently the strongest it's been against the yen since 1998.
The yen rate is really weak right now, so 140, 144 yen per dollar, so I think you can get the worth of it if you can go to Japan.
HIS has had a steady stream of travelers at its Ala Moana flagship location.
It's a good time to travel because Japan made it possible. So now that they've made it possible, you know, we have family there, so we're going.
Yeah, we figured we'd jump on it in case anything else happens. And it
Right.
shuts down, we're going now.
God.
Yeah.
Joe and Denise say they've been waiting for the restrictions to expire for some time now.
Our son lives in Toyama, so we have not been able to visit him because of the pandemic for
2.5 years.
2.5, 3 years
Yeah.
now.
Costs are, of course, higher for Japanese coming to Hawaii due to the exchange rate. A fuel surcharge for flights has tickets to Japan at a higher price point than before COVID. But travel agents emphasize because of the dollar's favorable exchange rate, there are still deals to be had. And Japan also had an elaborate color-coded quarantine system depending on which country you were arriving from. That also, in 2 weeks' time, will be no more. Reporting live, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.